Hey folks, Barry Grez Guitars here. On my last video, I showed you a split billet being resawn up into tops, so I thought I would show you how I turn those slices actually into tops. So have a look at this. I have a lot of technology here. There's a CNC, there's a pin router, but sometimes the best way to do things are still the good old-fashioned ways. So big jack plane on a shooting board. So I've taken these pieces here. You can see that they are book matched. I'm going to clean up this edge on a sander first, just to speed things up. Then trim the width, because this is almost 18 inches wide, and my big wide belt sander is only 16 inches wide, so I'll chop off a little bit of width, and then we'll bring it back here to the shooting board and really fine tune the joint. All right. So I've taken this, put it together, held it up to the light to make sure I can't see any light coming through the crack between the joint. Well, there should be no crack because it should be a perfect joint. If I see no light, we're ready to glue, and we're there. There are many ways to put together these joints, all kinds of fancy jigs. But the important thing to note is that, really good glue joints, you should be able to just put a little glue in here, maybe give it a little rub, tiny bit of pressure, and it's gonna be done. A really good glue joint. Really clamping pressure isn't that important. If you have to clamp this to close the joint, it's not a good joint. It should just perfectly match. So because this is so perfectly matched, I can simply use the clamping pressure of stretched tape. Check this out. It's not perfect. We're gonna hit it one more time. All right. Now it's perfect. So hopefully you can see this, but if I take some tape here, blue painter's tape, this stuff's a bit stretchy. Hold one end down here, stretch it as much as I can, and then adhere it. Do that 4 times. Admittedly, this wastes a bit of tape, but no process is perfect. Everything's a trade-off. The upside to this is I can burn through a dozen tops. I don't have to have a dozen clamping fixtures. I just keep working it until they're all done. And I just ran out of tape. So we're going to finish with masking tape. It's the way things go. It's pretty real here in the shop. I'm not going to edit all this crap out. Things just go as they go and you keep going, get shit done. I'm going to put one piece down the middle here, partly to act as a hinge, like so. So now I can apply some glue. Okay, we'll just make sure it's really well spread. All right. And maybe you can see there's already some nice squeeze out. It's a nice even joint. Clean that up just a little. A couple more pieces of tape on this side, and that will close the joint up. Again, with just the spring pressure of stretched tape. All we need. Make sure that the plates are aligned nicely. I can feel whether they are or are not. All right, there it is. Nice. Let's see if you can hear that. Cool.